Hello my friends and welcome to another First Impressions video, this time of a game called Slipways. Another turn-based game, obviously, because that's all I ever play. I have, the beta testing for this is open, so if you like what you see after I'm done playing it, they are looking for beta testers. So I will pop the link for the beta testing in the description along with the Discord link. So that you guys can get involved if you want to play in the beta. It is currently open. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to expect, so let's begin. Standard run. You, undeveloped space, in 25 years to make it a thriving society. Campaign coming soon, endless coming soon, daily run coming soon, gauntlet coming soon. Okay, fair enough. Challenging and tough. Okay, let's go tough. Because it's the only way to live, is to play on the hardest difficulty. I mean, if you play on the lower difficulty, if you play lower difficulties in TBS games, I don't blame anybody for doing that. After 25, 30 years of TBS gaming, I generally find that any difficulty other than the hardest one is of no challenge whatsoever. And that's not me, like, being a braggart or anything, it's just, you know, these games are designed for people who... Most games are just designed for people who either play casually or are a little bit more hardcore, but generally speaking, they're not designed for professional gamers or ex-tournament players. Okay, anyway. Focus, mining, energy, brute force. Focus, factory, structures, projects. Focus, life, adaptation, well-being. Wealth, trade, and efficiency. So we found the Ferengi. And science, knowledge, and transcendence. Let's just pick the guy that looks sort of humanish. Unlocks geothermal plant. Unlocks mineralized action on ice ball, desert, and lava planets. Okay, planets that have a particular kind of production is increased by 1 unit and 30% more income. 50% of empty signals become asteroids. Okay, it's hard to know what any of this actually means. I guess you could, you know... Oh, I guess this sets you up randomly. Okay, so you actually choose a whole council of things. Whenever you colonize a planet producing something, green thing, you also gain light bulb. Light bulb's going to be researched because it always is. Okay. Oh, I can only have like one of that kind of... Okay, so I'm only allowed to pick 2 perks. 3 races and 2 perks. Okay, I get it. Let's go. I could play the tutorial, I'm not going to because I never do. Unless it's built into the game and it forces me to. You should check the how to play videos by clicking the highlighted button. I actually know a little bit about the game, which is that you're supposed to connect planets together. Look at that, the actual swinging radius is actually real swing. It does actually affect the radius. That bottom planet there is moving in and out of range. I think the idea is that you colonize planets and then you connect them together based on their whatever it is that they produce. Primordial. Okay, so this converts people into green thing, or people into blue thing, which looks like water, or green thing into wheat, which is the universal symbol of food in all games. Desert, no actions available. Ocean. Colony. Convert minerals and food into people, I guess. The red thing is minerals. It looks like a rock anyway. Okay. So I guess I need to reveal more planets. Because I need a source of food if I'm going to do that. Jungle, colony. Convert circuitry and food into people. It's a turn-based game, so I can just take all the time I need here. Oh, it says like 10 months remaining until the end of the year, 25 years until the end of your term. So that means... I guess the year is 10 months long. Maybe. No, it can't be. It's going to be 12 months, isn't it? Maybe the 2 scans have cost me time. That cost me a turn. We can put a colony on Arid. Converts water and food into people. Okay. Just the right moment I can get all 4 of these. Ice ball, no actions available. Jungle, that's electronics and food into people. That turns people into minerals. Or I guess this represents labor. I don't think they literally just turns them into things. Aha! That's the answer there, isn't it? Look, I can convert labor or people into electronics here, and I can also convert them into minerals. And somewhere around here I could convert those into... It's electronics and food that I would need. What can I build? Laboratory. Makes science, I guess, when provided with a resource to study and researchers. Okay, so that's no good to me. Nine months remaining. Okay, yeah, so scanning does indeed take a turn. Can I produce that anywhere? So I can make a colony, but I don't see any way to make food right now. Okay, this turns robotics into the green thing and water. And I can turn the green thing into into food, if I can reach that far. Okay, alright. That's better. So that's primordial as well. Hive world converts food into people. Okay, alright. Alright, we got the solution here. So we buy this, which converts food into people. We buy this, that turns whatever that green resource is into food. And then we buy this, that turns people into the green stuff, so it's the Soylent Green Factory. And then we connect this to here, because that utilizes people to make the green stuff. There we go. That was simple enough. Just took me a little bit to study what was going on. Okay, so these things require these things are asking for secondary resources now, it would seem. And they're all making money. And this one is costing me happiness. Because they want idle population on a planet causes -1 happiness each. Okay. Well, we're making extra green stuff here, and didn't the science lab require like a resource plus people? Oh, it's a little bit tight, but I think I can do it here. Oh, there we go. So we add people and resource. There we go. Now we're making science. Excellent. And now this is fully utilized. This wants water, and this wants, I guess, one more person to be working. Wants extra resources cube, whatever cube is. There must be a list somewhere of what the resources are actually called. I'm sure that all of this would actually be explained in a campaign if there actually was one. I don't know, it doesn't actually say. I guess I could exploit this asteroid now. For free money. Okay, alright. Well, I guess the next thing that we should do is uncover the planets near us. Connect a planet with people on it to explore. I can't though because it's obstructed. People make minerals. Wait a minute, is that the Death Star? No, Forge World. Makes minerals into various things. These cubes are actually what I need for this So I'm wondering if I can... If I take that... Okay, now I've got people there, which will produce ore. Then I can take this and use the ore you either make the 2 circuits, 1 robotics, or 1 cube thing. Now, can I send that back there? Out of range. Out of range. So how do I move these resources back here? I need like... I don't know. New missions available. Get 1 more ore producing planets to become successful. Invent 1 technology. Establish 2 more pairs of planets with 2-way trade between them. Okay, well, I'll accept those missions. Researching a technology should be easy because I'm actually producing research right now, so not much, but I can. Improves the range of slipways by 50%. Okay, so maybe that would be the right answer here, is to improve the range, and then I can connect that up. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do a scan. Okay, what we got here? Earth-like. Convert robotics into food. Well, I guess I'm going to need more people, aren't I? I can probably connect this to here and connect this to here and actually get these cubes to here and here, and then oh, luxury goods. Okay, they do actually have markers. Once I have the technology to connect that one up, because it's quite far away, but I should be able to connect this one up. So I need to like find some food. I almost wish I'd redesigned this one to provide robotics instead. I might be able to do that. It's Bots Factory. But then I need ore there. Okay, none of that was real. I want to know where the food is coming from before I start building like crazy. Aha! Okay, alright, so if I... No, that's not going to help. Man, it's quite the puzzle game, this. Okay, this is going to have to be one that converts people into food into people. And I should connect this up because as soon as I provide them with food, they're going to want these goods. Now the question is, how do we get food to them? It's too far away. Hmm. You can turn bots into food. Now this has got food and goods. This world turns ore into bots. I am like fresh out of credits right now. Not allowed now. Oh, okay. It's just because the tutorial was going on. Okay, so this one's now receiving the robots that it requires. This one needs ore. Now there is a supply of ore here, which I could get people to, but I think this is too far away. And until I get that extended range research, I'm going to have trouble. No actions available. Hey! That turns people into ore. That's exactly what I need. The only thing is, I don't think you're allowed to cross the beams. I don't think you're allowed to cross the beams. I have a lot of people here that I could potentially do science with. Oh yeah, of course I can connect that up with people to gain a bonus, right? So that connects with people, and that connects with people. Okay, so this thing makes robots. Or source of ore and circuitry. Okay, we have another science lab. Oh man, that's expensive. That's like -8 credits per turn. Send more people for +1 each. Send more ore. But you can't send more people from the same place. They have to come from different places. Bankrupt. Undoing the last move doesn't help. The problem is I just built the science station, not realizing that it has a massive upkeep cost. It says here it's 5 + 3 for every lab you have. I think the first time you discover this is gonna be when you build the second one for the first time. And there are no save games, no like auto saves or anything. Interesting little game. For sure. When you deliver ore, you gain 6 credits. Okay, I understand now. That's actually quite a powerful skill. When you upgrade a planet to prosperous, you gain 2 science. I guess prosperous is when it's receiving everything that it requires and it's also delivering everything it makes. What's interesting is that you can't undo any of your decisions, really. In terms of once... I mean, there is an undo button, but... You know, once you're locked in the course, you're pretty much locked in. Okay, let's start with the 4 right next to me, which are nothing. Which are literally nothing. Okay. Swamp. Desert. Two Forge Worlds. Turns people into ore. Turns ore and food into people. If there's an earth-like up here, that's going to be really helpful. Robots into food. Needs ore. Ore into robots. I don't see any easy answers here. Okay, people into food. Oh, food into people, I should say. Well, I don't really have much choice here. I need to get started somewhere. Let's start with people into ore. Let's convert ore into something. Can't do anything with the ice ball either. I'm going to presume that technology lets you do stuff with these places. We need to turn ore into something. I guess we're going to have to make food. So let's go with... It's robotics, right? Yeah, okay. So let's go with taking this to convert minerals into robots. Then convert robots into food. Can I reach that far? No, obstructed. Hey, a jungle world. Circuitry. I need people up here to connect this correctly. It's gonna have to be this, doesn't it? Okay, so now they're all connected to each other and they're all receiving something that they want. So that's okay. They still want circuitry. And I have no easy way to provide that. Oh, people into circuitry, sweet. Except it's blocked by this rock. This is a nightmare. Without like a junction, I can't. It's not something I can fix. I'm going to convert people into this weird green goo. Let's undo that move. Yeah, the undo button is quite helpful here because it's not really obvious that that connection wouldn't work. There is definitely space there, but obviously there's a denied orbit zone, if you will. Okay, what we got here? We can turn people into minerals. We can turn people into green goo. No actions available in any of the desert worlds. We can turn people into circuitry. Can we establish a mutual relationship here? Can I turn people into circuitry and then send them back again the other direction? Yes, it does. It works. It's a mutual connection. Sweet. So now none of my worlds are unhappy and I'm making 15 credits a month or whatever. 23 years! It doesn't seem like a lot of time, actually. So, I guess your standard game would be over pretty quickly. They want ore. I've got something to do with circuits here. I can convert. Oh, they want water. I can produce water from people, and I have a spare person here. So this is great. So I connect this, which now uses all of the people here, and then I can connect this to further the needs of this place. Okay, cool. Now I just have no money, but I am making a lot of money. I guess I could just farm the asteroids if I really wanted to. This creates luxury goods that I need up here, but it's too far away. They want to deliver food, and they want... Shame there's no way for me to get this circuitry over there. They want to deliver food, and they want minerals. I can convert people into minerals here, but I haven't got... What a weird conversation to be having, like, I can convert people into minerals, what? They want water, and I'm willing to bet that the ice ball will provide water for something. If it provides water for food, that would be amazing. What do we got here? Colony. Okay, this has got one spare water, right? And one of the things I can produce here is... The only thing I can produce here is to turn food and water into people. Well, I have water and I have food. So that seems like the absolute correct move. But it's a move I cannot afford to make right now unless I farm my asteroid early. If I'm gonna colonize this, I should colonize it and then get the asteroid. Actually, I suppose it'll be fine. Whatever. Okay. So they want water. I can't even afford to connect it. Okay, I've provided the food. This is kind of wasteful to exploit these early, but I guess you're on a time limit and it's all about score. Oh, farming asteroids actually takes time as well. What did I do that for? That was dumb. Undo. I'm supposed to be connecting this one. I need 15. Ah. There's no other asteroids nearby for me to farm. Okay, now I can connect it up. Okay, now this place suddenly provides like even more water. I guess because it's of course, because it's got it's become a reciprocal connection because this uses people. It is now successful. Requires a total of 6 imports and exports. So it's very close to becoming prosperous and therefore becoming a science lab. A free science lab. Interestingly, actually, a science lab is the right answer here because it produces water, which I can study, and there's people here. And water and people together means the science lab will function. Oh, seriously. There we go. This makes this better as well. There's nothing else I can actually... I guess making that place prosperous would be really difficult. Because it doesn't naturally produce like a huge volume of things. We have one spare person available here, and this planet wants ore, and this we can convert people into ore. Sweet. Nice. Don't know what we're gonna do with that spare food, but hey, I feel much better about this game than the last one. We're solving it now. Send more water for science, send more people for... but not to send more food. Oh, this wants circuitry. And I think I can produce circuitry from ore. So if I turn this into an ore circuitry plant, then I can move the circuitry up there. Hey! And as long as you get the basics done, each planet is going to provide extra money. Now I have circuitry and robots available here, and I have no idea what to do with either of them. Maybe that lava planet has got the solution, but I don't have the technology. I probably should have looked at these missions like immediately. Colonize 4 more planets is easy to do though. Establish a lab studying the green goo, whatever it is. I haven't looked up what it is. And get it to 2. Oh. Food production will increase naturally over time. Right, well there's nothing I can do now anyway because I haven't got any money. Hey, that's the answer. That's the answer. Right there, the technology. It converts... This technology converts bots into water on Ice Ball. Or it can also convert green goo and bots into food. But yeah, I have spare bots here that can be supplied to here, which will supply water, and this planet wants water. So that's the solution. There must be some algorithm in the game when it because these are obviously randomly generated, it would seem. There's obviously got an optimal solution somewhere that you need to try and figure it out. So what I really need to solve that is technology. Which means I need 5 science. Which right now I am not going to get. Chips. Sadly, there's no way to get water from there to there. Earth-like. Chips and food into people. I have a lot of chips and I don't know what to do with them. They won't reach over there. They want cubes. Luxury goods, I think it is, or just goods. So that could provide that to that. But in order to manufacture them, I would need ore. No, that's really not going to work. Nothing there. I think there's maybe a technological solution as to what I need to do next. Maybe I just need to be patient and wait for a research to generate. And I'm using all of my people. I'm using all 3 here, and I'm using all 3 here, so I can't make another science lab. That's just not going to work. Deep drilling. Let's just burn time. There doesn't seem to be much penalty to burning time. Except that, you know, you have very little actual time. Unlocks bots to food on arid and desert. Well, that explains how you solve that problem there. Okay. Bots to water. Add bots. Receive water. There we go. Happy days. Sadly, there's no way to bypass these lanes, otherwise I wouldn't mind connecting that up to my lab. But breaking that would be a bad idea, and you seemingly can't move a lab or delete it once you've placed it either. So don't make any mistakes. Don't make any mistakes, guys, because you're going to be stuck. Okay, so I have spare minerals, chips, and bots. Is there anything around here I can do with them? Nope, the last thing I need is more minerals, chips, and bots. Food into people. Chips and food into people. We kind of actually want to do that because I've got chips here. But then it becomes, how do I make food? I've got bots here, but no way to deliver them. Likewise, there's food here, but no way to deliver it. Out of range, so I couldn't deliver bots there, even if I wanted to. I don't see an obvious way forward. It's not my usual thing. It's more of a puzzle game than an actual strategy game, really. Evidently there's an algorithm that's, created this galaxy, and it's solvable, and you're just having to puzzle out how to solve it. But it is certainly not easy. You know, I get the feeling that sending luxury goods here is the answer. But then I need bots from somewhere. And I don't readily see where those bots would come from. Turn people into bots, people into minerals, which means I would need people in the area. I don't know, once again, I just like feeling that I'm missing a technology that would let me solve this issue. Doesn't reach. We know that there's like a range extension technology as well, which I'm currently missing. Okay, so I guess you just get a score at the end, right? If you win. Or I guess if you just survive. Bots into food. Alright, let's just do something for the sake of doing something. People into chips or people into bots. People into green goo and water. They want water. Let's go with people into green goo and water. And I can link that up to get water as well. Alright. So that's something. In that all of these are now connected. Nearby I have ore. I have ore and green goo. And interestingly, if I supplied the green goo to them, I could then provide food to them. But then I can't connect that up. Can I undo that link? If I provide the goo and then connect that. No, wait, that's the wrong. What am I doing? Oh, I've made a mistake now. I selected the wrong thing there, and I had no way of undoing it. New options unlocked in the events. Now I have a spare supply of people. Which I can deliver. I guess I have an overabundance here now. Is there a way for me to delete this link now? I wonder if you can delete a link once it's been established. I wouldn't mind severing this link and freeing up the population here. That doesn't seem to be something that I can actually do. Or if I can do it, it's not obvious how. I'm trying the usual classics of, you know, the delete key. Can I? Nope. Nope, I can't delete it. Do you know what? This goo and water could probably be supplied to this desert planet to do something. I bet there's a technology. Aha! Do you know what? I can provide at least the goo. And then I can provide at least the people. I would love to also provide the robots. But it's out of range. I don't actually see the extended range thing in my technology tree here. Juices, food. Can you reach? Yeah, I can supply people here to get goo and water. I don't know what I would do with goo and water though. Let's connect that one up, just because I can. Now I need ore. I need ore, and I can also scan this whole area. Scandalous! Turn people into ore, but there's no source of people. Not easily, anyway. Okay, I can connect that up to get food. There we go. Ore provided, people provided, sweet. The circle of life continues. They want chips. Can I turn... Can I turn ore into chips somewhere, or people? This almost strikes me as an ideal place for a science lab. Because I can provide employment here and ore. Connect a planet with people on it to explore. Huh. If only. And there's no way to just temporarily disconnect these either. Once the streams are established, that's it. Bots into water. Okay. Not sure what I'm going to do with all this water down here, but it is a link that I can make. Desert. You have to know that there's going to be a technology that allows you to do something with water in a desert, because it just makes too much sense. Plus, everywhere where there's water, there's a freaking desert planet just sat there. Making a product that no one wants. I should build a lab. At least that provides these guys with something to do. Cuts my income a little bit, but increases my research, so I'm pretty sure that connecting this up would have been a great idea, but can't do it now. There's nothing I can do with water around here. Yeah, not really sure what I can do here. Just presuming that I need a technology. Weather manipulation or something along those lines. Whether I need some particular tech. I don't know. I'm sort of at a stuck juncture here where I don't really see any obvious ways to expand. You know, there are things like this planet and this planet with like luxury goods which I could manufacture here from bots. And I do have bot production here. But, you know, these links are in the way. And it seems like that's part of the challenge, is that these links, you can't go... You seemingly can't go over them, and you seemingly can't delete them either. And I am gonna presume... that there is no, like I can't... Oops. Undo. I'm going to presume that you can't just, like, you know, connect this up wherever to actually... The connections have to actually be correct. Okay, so this can turn people... Wait a minute, what am I doing? No, I can't do that. And I can't undo it either. Oh well. Yeah, see, this provides me with the luxury goods, but I have no way to actually supply them to the two planets here that would require them. And I can't connect here to get to those two. That's not how it works. You can just daisy chain them together. Okay, that works. Because you can convert bots into food here and food into people there. Once again, no way to deliver these luxury goods. Colonize 6 more planets. Invent 1 new technology. That's nice and easy. Turn bots into food. Mines produce an extra mineral. Or we can wait to get something else. I see, so this happiness meter goes down based on all the planets you've taken that have got problems. But you can actually, I guess you can actually be super aggressive. People into minerals. Oh, wait a minute, this requires water now, so I can just do that. Prosperity, go! I could have connected that to there as well, but anyway, whatever. Oh, nothing there. I can convert people into all kinds of things here, but not anything useful. Because I have no actions I can take on these desert worlds. Oh, I know what I could do. Good opportunity for a lab here. If I put a lab here, I can provide people from 2 different sources. And then I can study something. There we go. Reduces planet upkeep by 1. That's going to be huge. Food to people on asteroids. That's interesting. That makes you wonder whether you should ever bother destroying your asteroids. Okay, let's reduce planet upkeep. That was pretty huge for me. I guess the science labs are so expensive because they actually allow you to solve an issue with there being nothing for your people to do. Just trying to look for something to plug in. I suppose we can recursively plug in, so these guys want chips. We can convert robots into food. Can also supply chips if I find people. Actually, I can convert food into people using the asteroid thing. Wherever it went. Don't tell me I no longer have access to it. It looks like I no longer have access to that technology. That's a pain. Otherwise I could have converted food into people in the asteroid. Oh, it doesn't connect, so it's no good. There is literally no way for me to get people there. Because of the way that these connections are done. And I can't undo them. Wow, unlocks the transpose action. Causes 2 uncolonized planets to trade places. Oh, you can be thrown out of office if happiness reaches 70%. Where is that transpose action? I mean, this is the beta. Maybe it's not implemented, but being able to actually move a different planet here, for example, would be amazing. That would be pretty good. Oh, it's just added the technology to the list of things that I can actually research. It's not actually given me the technology. People into goo. Out of range. No good. I think we're going to have the same problem there as well. If only I'd swap these two around, for example. Okay, alright. There's obviously if you're gonna play this, you're gonna have to sit down and really think about what you're connecting and where you're connecting it, because I don't see a way to unconnect what is already connected. They can't cross, they have limited range, and cannot be too close to other planets and obstructions. Alt will show you potential trade routes, okay? You can undo, yep. You can also build your own structures, yep, but I don't have much. You don't start with much but the science lab. Yeah, it doesn't say in the tutorial anywhere that you can unestablish connections that have been created. Oh, that's a simple answer, isn't it? There you go. They want water, they want people. Simple. Now you have water and people nearby. Anyway, that's it for now. This is a long first impressions video. It's pretty cool. If you like puzzle games, then it's pretty cool. So what happens when you run out of years? Do you just get a score? Slip relay allows you to connect planets that you cannot reach directly with a slipway. Interesting. So what if I built a relay, for example, here? Let's get rid of that. and then brought the people across. And what if I put another one here? To put the water here. Too many connections. Okay, so what if I put the relay? I'm not sure what the maximum distance is, but what if I put it here, provide the water and the people, and bring them there? Ah, it still says too many connections. So I guess you can only provide the one resource, even though I believe both are reachable. And suddenly the planet that sucked is now prosperous. How interesting. Well, these relays are certainly one way to fix your problems. Because these luxury goods here could go here, for example. Boom. Now that planet is prosperous. One year until the end of your term. That's it. 1 star. So all you do is you actually I guess you just play to play as hard and as fast as possible. You're gonna have to find the right moments to slip research stations in, no pun intended, so that you can research some of those critical technologies faster. I think which planets you start next to is going to be a pretty big deciding factor in how good your score is going to be towards the end as well. Alright, fair enough. Well, I enjoyed it. It's one of these. It's a puzzle game, really. But that's cool in its own way. I'm not normally like the biggest consumer of puzzle games, but if you're the kind of person who likes to just sit there and really think for hours, I'm sure that there is some ruthlessly optimal, incredibly perfect empires that you could create if you really sat down and thought about it. Okay, well that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.